special and she reckless. MB, you're my bestest.
Around December 2018, I came to the very tough and hard conclusion that I really needed to cut my hair. The ends of them were pretty much straight, as you guys can see. And if you did not know me, you would have thought I had a relaxer, but I never did. It was just gradual heat damage, and it was hard for me to cut it, but I knew that it was something I needed to do. So I did it, and after, I was sick. I did not know what to do with my hair. I felt self-conscious. I didn't know how to style it, and so I blew my hair out, and I really liked it, of course, but it wasn't sustainable, right? Because this heat damage is what got me to cut my hair off in the first place. So after that, I decided to go back to my wigs. This is how I wore my hair before I cut it, and I went right back to it after. I really enjoyed the fresh look, the put together look, and my wigs gave me that pretty effortlessly. And so after my wigs underneath, my hair was growing. It was thriving and there wasn't really any issues. And then I started wearing braids. And after wearing braids during the pandemic, I had to start to try to do my hair on my own, right? So I tried to do natural styles, but I was lost. I did not know what to do. I didn't feel like myself, and I didn't really enjoy my hair. But then I started plaiting my hair, and I really liked it. It felt like I could control how I looked, and it was something that I can maintain. But I didn't want to keep braiding my hair every week and a half to 2 weeks. So I was like, what can I do that's comparable? Lock my hair. And I decided to lock my hair very impulsively. I decided it, and then a week later my hair was locked, and it was that simple. I went to a loctician that I already knew, already trusted, and I really liked it. In the beginning, you can see that it's pretty thin. They're pretty small, but I liked that they resembled locks already. I felt like even though they weren't actually locked, it looked like they were, and that gave me the confidence to, really enjoy my hair. And I liked that I could finally control my natural hair. It was something that I've never been able to do my entire life, and I enjoyed just being able to wear it out. You can see that I started to really embrace my hair, really enjoyed it. I started doing low buns and things like that, but I realized that when my hair was frizzy, when it was unkept, I wasn't enjoying it as much. I didn't really know what to do with it, and it made me feel like a little boy. But again, I liked when it was retwisted. And so I had this love-hate relationship, honestly. I started to love it, but on the other side, I just didn't really like it because I was like, what do I do when my hair isn't fresh? How do I still look quote-unquote presentable? How do I still look like who I am? And so I slowly but surely had to learn to step into loving my locks. At first, I wasn't really dressing up anymore, but I decided, you know what? We're going to love our locks. We're going to step into it. And I started to do that. But again, it was really when my hair was retwisted. When it wasn't retwisted, you'd find me covering them up in my scarves, or I would cover them up with hats, or I would go as far as not going outside. Like, my friends would invite me out, and I'd be like, hey, I can't go, my hair isn't done. And that was that. And looking back, it really sucks because my hair was beautiful, but I didn't realize it at the time because I was just so trained to love this presentable, quote unquote presentable look. And so that was really what I was wrapped up in. But don't get me wrong, I really enjoy my hair. And so it's such a double-sided, so like a double-edged sword where I really enjoyed it, right? But at the same time, it was just like I didn't. And looking back at my videos, you really wouldn't know about all of this because when I came on camera, I was of course confident about my hair and I loved it, and I wanted to show it off to you guys and explain my differences and what's happening, what's changed. And I also would get on camera after a retwist, so I didn't really have to share those uneasy feelings that I had about my locks. But you can see that I slowly stepped into my hair, and I'm most proud about that. So this lock journey isn't only about the growth of my hair. It's not only about my locks getting longer, or etc. It's about the personal growth that really took place because of my locks. through my locks, I learned to love myself. I learned to be confident about who I am inside, and not just because I have, waist length hair and wigs that's really just covering up who I am, truly, like who my natural self is. And so through locks, I was really able to grow to love who I am on the inside and outside. And because of that, I've become even more confident. But again, this was a journey, right? It didn't happen over time. I really had to learn to love it. I had to learn to enjoy them. I had to learn to style them. I had to learn to stop wearing high ponytails because it bend out my edges. So if you're doing that, please stop. I no longer do that because I can't. It's just unhealthy for my hair. But it was a part of me learning to love it, and it was just something I had to go through with the process. So I just started to try to do different styles, try to find different ways to embrace my hair. And my birthday came around and I wanted to shake it up and do something new. And so I wore a wig over my hair for the first time, which you're about to see. And I really liked it. And it gave me a chance to, take a break from my locks, which I enjoyed. Again, I started doing other types of styles and just stepping out and being the person who I was before locks, which was super confident and in love with myself. And I put that together with the person that embraced who I was on the inside, because I never knew how to love my hair when I was wearing wigs and hair that wasn't mine. And locks gave me a chance to enjoy my hair, but also be that confident person that I know myself to be. And so that brings me to my 1 year locked. It's been pretty amazing. I really love my hair. I love where I am at this point, and I would not trade this journey for anything. This is my first 1 year lock clip, and yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it's helpful to some of y'all who may be going through the same feelings. And thank you so much. You already know what to do. Please like this video, comment any questions, and of course, subscribe. Thank you.